The PGA Merchandise Show in Orlando, Florida plays host to the biggest week of golf business on the planet, with 1,100 exhibits presented by leading golf companies and attended by 41,000 industry specialists, all eager to get their hands on whatever's new and exciting. To kick the event off, top manufacturers gathered for Demo Day at the Orange County National Golf Centre, where they reckon over 100,000 golf balls are struck, some with more restraint than others. Demo Day this year was curtailed when the heavens opened.
I am the Director of Engineering at Ping in sunny Phoenix, which this is not what I signed up for. And we have a whole new line of stuff. The biggest thing I think will be our I-25 metalwoods, irons. We have a whole new set of cast and iron hybrids, cast and putters, and a whole bunch of technology that's currently under about 6 inches of water. So it's our new line of cast and true roll putters. But we discovered that when you miss-hit a putt slightly on the heel or toe, obviously you lose a bit of energy, you lose some ball speed. With this, there's a variable groove technology. In the middle, it's kind of darker. Yeah. They're deeper grooves, and on the outside, they're shallower. What that does is that takes a little bit of the ball speed off the very middle and enables us to kind of get the same ball speed response whether you miss heel, toe, or hit off the middle. So,
did you invent this?
I did actually.
Yes!
Me and my team. This came out of research.
Very cool.
The rain put a lot of people off, but there was still plenty takers to hit golf balls. Let's hand over now to our resident teaching expert, Roberto Borgatti, who's going to take us on a tour of the 2014 Golf Merchandise Show.
Golf Passport welcomes you to the 2014 PGA Merchandise Show. So come and join me as we discover golf's latest and greatest. While Demo Day is a great chance to try out some of the wares, it's the actual indoor show that brings everything together under one very large roof.
You want to do a quick test?
Sure.
Gets old hitting them that straight. Now we're going to switch to the Jumbo Max and we're going to compare the numbers.
Look at the size of this thing.
Yeah, check that out. Jumbo Max Grips really locks it in.
Smart Body Golf's got some really interesting training aids, and I want to show you a couple. First one is the Swing Ball Pro. And what I love about this is it's got handles, so you can do all kinds of exercises. The second thing I really love are these leverage discs. And this really works for balance. So you really have to rotate in a proper way, because if you slide and move laterally, you'll lose your balance and you're off these things. One of the great elements in improving your golf is using video, and I'm here at V1 Sports with the one and only Gary Pallas. What do you got going on this year?
V1 Golf is an application that's almost hitting its 2 million user mark. It's been very good. We've added a lot of in-app content to make the golfer a better golfer.
So what I love about this technology is it's an app, and it connects with your iPad, your iPhone, or mobile device. And this is available to your average consumer. Any golfer can afford it. It's about $150. Now, I know Scotland is the home of golf.
Sure.
Is it where it all began?
It is absolutely where it all began, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago. There's great records. If you ever come over to Scotland, go to the Golf Museum behind the R&A Clubhouse at St Andrews, all the documentation is there. Hundreds of years ago, these guys out with a wee bit of stick and an old piece of pebble stone, giving a whack down what was then just meadow ground, and it's turned into fairways, and the bunkers are where the sheep used to hide in. Maybe there's still a few sheep in those bunkers, you never know. But yeah, come to Scotland, it's good fun.
So Roberto, this is our most advanced adjustable driver we've ever created. It's got a hosel technology that allows golfers to independently change loft and line angle. It's got 2 interchangeable heel and toe screws, which moves the center of gravity left and right. That allows golfers to influence their shot shape. But the most innovative part of this driver, and what sets it apart from any other driver in the world, is the gravity core. So this, for the first time, allows golfers to move the center of gravity up and down which influences the amount of backspin.
Yeah.
So you've got this gravity core that can be positioned in the club head one of two ways. If you put the heavy end towards the crown, it raises the center of gravity for more backspin.
Or flip it around the other way.
Flip it around the other way and drop it in, lowers the center of gravity for lower backspin, more penetrating flight. So this allows golfers to get combinations of launch and spin rates that they've never seen before.
On the Titleist stand, Scotty Cameron was on hand to meet his fans.
So at Titleist, we have Pro V1 and Pro V1X, which are the #1 golf balls in the world. And we get the question all the time, so why do you have other golf balls in your line? Well, in 2014, we refreshed the entire line outside of Pro V1 and Pro V1X because golfers have preferences. Golfers want color, they want feel, they want golf balls that are focused primarily on distance.
Now you know I'm going to love a putter with the name Giannini. Tim, what's unique about this putter?
Well, Kenny was one of the first pioneers in milled putter heads. He started with Mr. Hogan, moved to the Cleveland Golf Company, where he designed the KG Cleveland Classics 1 through 9, and then actually moved to Mizuno, and now he's been making his own putters for about 35 years now.
Philip, tell us about the Palm Buff. What's the deal?
I was cutting down the Bird of Paradise plant behind us, and I felt the stalk in my hand, and I said, man, that's kind of cool. And so I developed the design based on the Bird of Paradise.
So there's all these great innovations and training aids you see. I really like this. What do you call it?
Well, it's called Bescon Golf Swing Training Bag.
Bescon. B-E-S-C-O-N. Remember that.
Yes.
Very nice. The far end of the convention center is dedicated to golf attire, from top to bottom. Let's start with a strong favorite. It's really multifunctional. That's the trend, isn't it?
It absolutely is. We try to make shoes that you can wear all day long. So you don't have to worry about what you put on in the morning and you're going out at night. Whatever you put on, if it's the new Street Evo, or if you're more the classic guy and go for our Tour Hybrid.
I love that for classic.
You put them on in the morning and you don't have to worry about your comfort. You wear them all day long.
Another company that believes you can go from the golf course to dinner or the concert hall is J. Lindeberg.
A Scandinavian fashion house is what we are. We say we're a design company that has a golf line, not the other way around. So, we have, men's fashion, we're very strong in that. We have a women's line with fashion as well. A very luxurious part of it. We bring in, these are cotton silk blends and they're very rich materials. We have, it's a cashmere blend as well. We have some nice kind of subtle details, but it's a nice rich camo with the same branding we have for our fashion line. We want to bring in that fashion sense, the edginess, kind of bring it back. And also we're one of the few brands that can do it with credibility because we come from a fashion side and can bring that in with the quality into golf as well.
JL certainly does it for us. If you want to go a little more traditional, beautiful. This is all like really fancy stuff.
About a year ago, we flew over and visited Glasgow and then over to Stornoway on Lewis and Harris, and spent a few days going through some of the mills. It's the same beautiful material that we know and love. However, it's been treated with a water repellent finish, so water will bead up and roll off of this similar to like a duck's back.
So that's our roundup of the 2014 PGA Golf Merchandise Show. It's just a sampling of the thousands of products and wonderful people we ran into. See you next time.